Hiya everyone, today I'm going to be doing a vintage makeup look to go with my vintage looking dress. I really hope you enjoy. I've already got some foundation on and I'm using this one here, the Lancome photogenic. Very nice, and I think it's number 4. Now I'm going to go in with some powder because vintage makeup to me is like matte and it's not really shimmery or anything like that, so I'm going to go in with some NC15 by MAC and I'm just popping this on just quickly just to powder it out a bit. Right, so first of all I'm going to use a bit of this. It's the Urban Decay primer, and the reason being is I usually use one with a shiny base, but we're going for a matte today, so I'll just get this on and it's going to help anything stay put, but it's not going to make it look shiny or shimmery or any sparkle, which is brilliant for the look that I'm going for. This is gorgeous. It's a satin colour by MAC. And it's just the colour. I've been sifting boxes. I had all sorts all over my hand, honestly, looking for like vintage colours. And I've got some really nice like dupes for different lipsticks for you, and some blush. I'll show you them in a bit. And off we go. We're going to just pop it on. I'm just using a blending brush for this because it doesn't need to go in any particular order. Just as long as you get it on and blend it in your eyelid. I'm loving vintage clothing lately. I don't know why. I think it's the style of it, and as well as the material. There was really good material back then. And this is a Horockses dress and I really love it. I got it on eBay really cheap. I found some mustard. I didn't want to go all over the eyelid with this just in case it went wrong, because I'm going in with like a peachy colour blush, so hopefully the mustard will work. It's a mustardy yellow. It's Bobbi Brown colour palette. I'll put all the details in the description box for you so you can have a look in case you can't understand my accent. So off we go, and I'm popping it just down the centre, blending out, which is like a cream. It's a creamy buff colour. I'm going to go in with that on top of that mustard, just to even give it more dimension. Just getting rid of the rest on my hand. Just pop that in. And I'm happy with that. It's just the Eye Studio Lasting Drama eyeliner by Maybelline. Really, really nice. It's a deep rich black, and out of all the liners I've used, it's pretty good. It'll go where you need it to, and it doesn't come off, and it doesn't just, you know, it's not too dry or wet. It's just good. So off we go. You need to steady your little finger, and we're going to start by creating a little vintage kick. I'm going to start halfway in to give that look. We don't want to go right in because then that'll close in the eyes. I want them to look cute. I need to just soften this line off. And get as close to your lashes as possible. And we're going to start as if, imagine a line from the top of your line right out. We're going to go there towards the edge of the crease. Now I'm only going to be doing a little bit of my brows. I'm not going the full length because I think if I do it right I'll get them more like vintage shaped and without plucking them and getting rid of it. So I need to just start right here. I've just got the Paula Dove brow powder and I'm going to try and arch it up. I'm going to stop. Maybelline Falsies. I just love the shape and the brush and everything, and it gives a really, really lovely effect. So this is always in my makeup bag wherever I go. and if I run out I'll go and get some more. I've found 3 vintage coloured blush, so you can take your pick or take some inspiration from it for which colour you're looking for. And I've got this one here, 76 Golden Bronze. This is the Expert Blush by Maybelline, and it's a really nice peachy colour. It's not too pigmented, so if you wanted a softer approach, go with that. Got this one, Coralista by Benefit, and again another soft peach. That one's actually got a tiny bit of shimmer in, so I've decided I'm going with this one, and it's Melba by MAC, and it's a matte, which is brilliant, so that's the one we're going with. See? We're going to go with that one, and I love it. Splodge just here, and I'm going to gently just pat in the colour just there. Right, I've got 4 lipsticks. I've got Mocha by MAC, that's that one. That's a great colour, this is a vintage colour. And I've got Burnt Caramel by Max Factor, another vintage type colour. And another one here by MAC, Velvet Teddy, another vintage colour. That I've been scouring my boxes looking for vintage things, vintagey type of stuff. And the reason I like this one especially is because it's in like an old vintage type makeup type thing, isn't it? Little container. And this one is Stay Ginger by Estee Lauder, and I think you'll agree it's very vintagey. So I'm going to go with this one, and it tastes divine. I don't know what moisturiser they use in that, but it's very nice. So there we have it. This is my vintage inspired makeup look to go with my new dress, which I am in love with. And I'm going to stand back and show you in a minute. So before I go, I'll put a photo in of the dress. Actually no, I'm going to go and do that now. So just give us a second. And I absolutely love it. And it's got lovely sleeves too. Really, it's totally not what I would wear, but because it's not what I would wear, I like it even more. And it's 100% cotton, and it feels brilliant. And it's very tight waisted, but I like it. It's weird, but anyway, I really hope you enjoyed me vintage inspired look to go with my new vintage dress. I shall see you all in a bit. Stay tuned. Zoom zoom.